What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. It's time for a track review. Mainly want to talk about the Breaking Benjamin single called Failure. Their first one since, I guess, 2009, 2010, if you count the Blow Me Away remix that was basically the starting point for everything that went downhill with that band and led to several members being fired, a whole lawsuit situation which pretty much put the band on hiatus for quite a long time. 6 years between studio albums is just a kind of a nail in a coffin for some bands, but I feel like Breaking Benjamin have always had a very strong fan base. I know I was pretty excited to hear what was going to be on this new record, what was this new single going to bring, a new sound maybe, and honestly, it feels like something that could have fit on their last album, Dear Agony. I mean, I'm not hating on this track, I'm not saying I dislike it necessarily, but it really doesn't feel like there's new members here. It's an all new band. Even the drummer departed, I believe, a couple of years ago. He was the only remaining member besides Benjamin Burnley. And now it's Ben and three new guys, including a guy that used to be in the band Red. And stylistically, it's very much more of the same. And I guess I do respect that about them. They didn't feel like they had to really mix things up. I mean, you look at bands that were popular at the same time as Breaking Benjamin, maybe like, and 3 Days Grace is another one. They haven't really strayed too far, but you look at maybe Papa Roach or someone like that, or even Linkin Park, and they all kind of went all over the place. They went in a lot of different directions. Some bands it works out for them, some bands it doesn't. Papa Roach, cough, cough, cough. But Breaking Benjamin's new single, Failure, is definitely kind of it's a powering piece, but at the same time, it feels, I can't help but feel like it feels a little bit stale. I don't know if anyone else is feeling the same way. I do like the intro. It's kind of got the traditional Breaking Benjamin. It has a light guitar, a little bit distant sounding, and it slowly kind of builds and breaks into it. I think The Diary of Jane, for example, that's another one that does that. I definitely feel like it builds into something though. It does have a pretty cool outro on the track. I really like the lyrical content there. Someone obviously took the time to already type out the lyrics on that, and I thought that was pretty cool. The ending line here on this one, like we bury the sunlight, failure, that whole line I thought was just pretty well done. A lot of the song did feel kind of formulaic in terms of its lyrical content, but overall, I gotta say, with repeated listens, it's growing on me. I think it's a track that a lot of people are definitely gonna love. Definitely better than the new 3 Days Grace song. Not to just throw out a random comparison, but some people were asking me to review that one. I only listened to it once though, so I can't really say too much about that. The other track I did want to talk about briefly was the new, from The Killers frontman Brandon Flowers. He has a new solo single out titled Can't Deny My Love. That one is just kind of a, definitely, it's like Brandon Flowers got dipped in disco. It's kind of cool sounding, so I am enjoying that one. It has my recommendation for as far as the Breaking Benjamin song goes. That's the only one I'm going to throw a rating on today. I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5, maybe even just a 3. Honestly, I'll be generous and say 3.5 though. It's a pretty enjoyable tune. Definitely if you've been a fan of the band in the past, you're not going to be disappointed. You can't really say that, oh, they changed their sound, I miss the old Breaking Benjamin, because this definitely feels like Breaking Benjamin just carrying on right where they left off. And for some people that's going to be a good thing. For some people that's going to be a bad thing. So let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you did enjoy my track review here. And of course, check out the link in the description down below if you'd like to hear the song for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.